Hi, I'm M. Benning, a senior at Chisholm Trail High School, and this is a little bit about the Envirothon competition team. We wanted to show you some of the different areas of study that we covered. Now, here is me showing you how and why we study soil. Hi, my name is M. Benning. I'm a senior at Chisholm Trail High School, and I'm currently the residing soil expert of my Envirothon team. I'm here to tell you what you need to learn to become the soil expert of your team. Now you might be asking yourself, what does soil have to offer? Or more important, what even is soil? Soil is one of the top layers on top of the Earth's crust. It is made up of sand, clay, and loam, and holds the most important nutrients and materials for plant growth. Because of this, plants kind of need it. So you can kind of call it the non-living bees of the Earth world, giving nutrients and needed materials to help further plant growth. If we can find a place that has rough and compacted soil, we use it for housing. If there's a place with very wet and moist and nutritious dirt, then we use it for farming. But as said in soil, we do get messy. Finding out what soil texture is or what is inside the soil is what's super messy in Soil Expert, but it's also really, really fun. I'll show you. Okay, so what I just did was basically soil texturing. I took some water and some very grounded up dirt. You don't want little pieces of rocks because that'll be a little harsh. You then take the dirt and you get it wet enough that you can make a ball that will stay together, and you throw it up in the air to see if it will fall apart. If it doesn't, then you're good. If it does, then put a little more water in it. Then we did what was called ribbon, where we tried to figure out how long we can push the ribbon. And I'd say that's about 2 to 1 inch until it breaks. So I go down the chart where it says, does the soil make a ribbon as 1 to 2 inches long before it breaks? That's yes. So these columns are no longer in use. So we go down to this list where it says we kind of feel it. Now obviously with this you're going to have a really dirty hand, but also a good thing is find a nice area that's nice and clumpy. You kind of feel it. And does it feel gritty? Does it feel like there's little particles in there? Like, you know, kind of like if you were to grab sugar and put it in your hands and kind of do this. Does it feel like there's sugar or salt in your hands? Or does it feel smooth like you're playing with Play-Doh? So we go down the list. It doesn't feel gritty. It doesn't feel like there's anything. It also asks if it doesn't feel gritty or like smooth, like if it feels kind of sticky. But this doesn't feel sticky. It feels definitely smooth. It definitely feels like I'm touching some sort of like, kind of like Play-Doh, as I said before. So it does feel very smooth. So since we go down the whole list, we can conclude that this is silty clay loam, meaning it has small traces. If we go over to here, we can find silty clay loam right here, meaning that it has much more silt, about a medium % of clay, and not that much sand. And that's how you do soil texturing.